in my opinion, I think if there is any umpire's call, that should be benefit of the team, for the teams, rather than they waste their review. Any umpire's call should be in favor of the teams. Definitely, the attitude of players change when they have no DRS.
Do you think that the limitation of 2 unsuccessful reviews should be increased then? Any of you?
Okay. I think 2's fine. But I think that if umpire's call is in there at any stage, they shouldn't lose the review. And the simple thinking for me behind that is that whichever way the umpire went, that's how it stays. So if he said out, stays out. If he said not out, stays not out. So it's a fair review by the team, a fair decision by the umpire. Why lose a review? That's the way I'd rather see it. But doesn't seem to be heading that way yet. I'll keep trying.
I'm sure you will. Moving away from technology then, Aleem, you played a lot of first-class cricket in Pakistan, and Kumar, you played a lot of international cricket for Sri Lanka. Do you feel that this experience at the top level of playing helped you transfer from playing into officiating?
I think I don't have a good record in first class.
It's better than everyone out here.
Way to cricket, I have a lot of centuries, but Kumar is much senior than me and very experienced. Definitely, if you are a player and you are keen enough umpiring, then definitely it's help you in umpiring. It doesn't matter if you are a test player. I think you're not keen enough umpiring. I don't think so. You can be a good umpire. So it's all up to how keen you are, how hard work you are. See that there are 2 big examples in umpiring: Simon Toffel and Steve Buckner. They never played cricket, but they are top ranking umpire. So they were very keen in umpiring. So I reckon definitely it helps a lot when you are playing. And but if you are more keen, it's more helpful.
How about you then, Kumar? It's been passed to you, this one, because you've played a lot for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, my umpiring career, I started from the grassroots level. I started from the Division 3 level, but I'm lucky enough from my Sri Lankan cricket, they fast-tracked me, and I didn't waste my most of the time in Division 3 or 2 or other levels. But I personally think my cricketing experiences helped me to do a better job in the middle, and especially to get the players' respect, and especially the very tiny decisions. I use my cricket experiences, how I did it as a player, and but I agree with Aleem. You don't have to play cricket to be a good umpire, but if you play the game of cricket for a highest level or certain level, it helps you to do umpiring in a shorter period.
Tony, you reached the very top at a higher level than you ever played at. Did you find that your lack of top-level playing experience made it more difficult to become a top-level official?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you.
That's all right. When I'm talking to guys coming through, I talk about having a video bank in your head. And the more cricket you've played, the more videotape you've got to fall back on. The difference for those of us who didn't get to first class, and Simon would probably shoot you, Aleem, because he did play cricket. He just didn't play top cricket, that's all. The difference is that if you're playing at the levels that Kumar's been at, then your videotape contains pictures of the ball being put into the right areas all the time. Whereas if you played club cricket, for want of a better word, the ball's not always in the right spot. And so your video footage is maybe only useful for 10-20% of what you're watching in front. Whereas at the higher levels, it's a lot more concentrated, and maybe 85-90% is where it should be. And I think that helps give an advantage. But for those of us who haven't got to that level, getting out as often as you can to umpire so that you're getting more video, the more you can do that, including turning up at club nets, watching bowlers in there, getting a look at things, getting to know people, getting to watch all sorts of different scenarios, it all helps. The more you can do, the more you can stand, the more you learn, the more hopefully it'll help you.
Excellent, thank you. You mentioned there the need to get out in the nets and to prepare